Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Indian Edtechs to witness bubble burst as schools and colleges return to normalcy. Edtechs now stand to revolutionize the existing education structure. The use of AR, VR and AI technologies contributing to the effectiveness of learning but makes it more accessible. Edtech companies are bringing learning experience for students in schools. Technology-driven learning apps are using gaming elements such as point scoring, interaction with others, personalization and data-driven insights to enhance the learning process for students and sharpen their basics in various subjects. These apps are known for their features that enable students to perform better in classrooms. Indian Edtech startups have emerged as the third most funded sector in 2021 with capital infusion of $4.7 billion. Now, as India reopens amid hybrid normal and schools and colleges return to normalcy, Edtech platforms see a significant dip in the demand for online learning, and some of such firms have either shut shops or fired employees in recent days. Edtech startups are emerging as a major business industry in India, and the Edtech market is expected to reach $4 billion by 2025. The advent of Edtech has abetted accessibility and greater reach via the internet. The emergence of various e-learning portals has come into existence to tackle the shortcomings caused by the pandemic, further creating newer avenues for learners all across the nation. The fact is, offline learning is not going anywhere anytime soon. In fact, online complements offline really well, and together as a package, the omnichannel model is going to steer and be here for a long period of time. The last 2 years were golden time for the Indian Edtech industry, but every good thing comes to an end, especially after the children are going back to schools, colleges, etc. Secondly, increasing screen time has led to many health issues, and many online e-commerce and gaming companies have targeted these students by knowing the user habits through cookies or IP tracking and then made user become cyber victim by the cyber crooks. As per a survey by the Ministry of Education, 80% students found remote learning burdensome and also missed their peers. Experts say that Edtech firms will find it challenging to sustain the pace of growth it achieved over the last 2 years, especially with high customer acquisition costs and expensive offering. A subject matter expert quotes, "Business no longer made sense in the offline world. Customer acquisition costs become very expensive. We had enough capital, but post-pandemic lots of parents started asking for refunds and kids did not have time as schools opened up." What we see the data points, the first casualty of a truncating business and lower funding is employees. Edtech unicorns Unacademy and Vedantu have already laid off 1,200 employees to increase their runway. To brace the impact, India's biggest Edtech companies, Byju's, Unacademy and Vedantu, have turned their attention offline. Byju's acquired Akash Institutes with 250 plus coaching centers in India in 2021, and the company also plans to launch 500 offline tuition centers. Another expert says the external environment may be tough due to the Russia-Ukraine war, impending recession fear and Fed rate interest hikes that have led to inflationary pressures. Given this environment, capital will be scarce in upcoming quarters. The Edtech industry's future in a post-COVID-19 world will be a combination of offline and online, with the omnichannel model being sustainable going forward. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. PMModi to inaugurate in-space headquarters in Gujarat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the headquarters of the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Centre at Bhopal in Ahmedabad, Gujarat on June 10. In-space was approved by the Union Cabinet in June 2020 that will allow space activities and use of Department of Space-owned facilities by non-government private entities and ensure greater private participation in the sector. IITDelhi student wins TCS CodeVita Season 10. IITDelhi's computer science and engineering student Kailash Gupta has been declared the winner of a global coding contest TCS CodeVita Season 10 that saw the participation of over 100,000 contestants from 87 countries. The first and second runner-ups of the contest were from Chile and Taiwan respectively. CodeVita holds the Guinness World Records title as the world's largest computer programming competition. It promotes programming as a sport and encourages participants to pit their skills against each other and solve intriguing real-life challenges. Chinese funds to face more inquiry on board appointments. The government issued a notice stating that the Chinese nationals and those appointed from Hong Kong as directors on boards of Indian companies will need security clearance along with people from countries that share land borders with India. This requirement has been imposed after it was found that China and Hong Kong investors were fabricating alternate structures to evade the April 2020 restrictions on foreign investments from neighboring countries. This will largely impact Chinese manufacturing companies that have subsidiaries in India and China, or Hong Kong-based private equity or venture funds that have invested in startups here. ByteDance exits Verse Innovation at 56% discount. ByteDance, the parent company of short video platform TikTok, has fully exited its investment in Verse Innovation, which runs short video platform Josh and news aggregator Daily Hunt at a massive 56% discount. ByteDance received $102.67 million for the 302,524 shares it sold. ByteDance has sold 139,774 shares to Ontario Teachers Pension Plan and 162,750 shares to Canada Pension Plan Investment Board. According to recent media reports, ByteDance is said to be in talks with Hiranandani Group for re-entering India. Apple to reportedly launch a new web search engine. According to an Apple Insider report, Apple will launch a new user-centric web search engine similar to Google after January 2023. The information was based partly on conversations with sources and partly on inference. Apple already have a search engine that supports Siri and Spotlight, so it doesn't seem like a big deal for the company to expand into a full universal search service. According to previous reports, Google should pay Apple $15 billion in 2021 to remain the default search engine on iOS. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.